Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 38 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we are here at Dover International Speedway for the running of the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. On the pole for the race will be the 12 of Johnny Garner, on his outside will be the 20 of Maxwell Smart. Row 2 will have the 43 of Matthew Mdev and the 13 of Steve Morgan. Row 3 will have the 19 of Nicky Maxwell and the 18 of Giovanni Castillo. Row 4 with the 88 of Jackson Nantle and the 24 Mark Wallace. Running out your top 10 are the 97 of Pichu and the 38 of Eli Bright. Our winner last weekend from Texas was Christian Vargas, and he will start in 29th here in today's race, but anything could happen here at the Monster Mile. Let's go trackside now for the command. And here we go. It's going to be a 40-lap race around the Monster Mile. Halfway point, of course, lap 20. Johnny Garner leads the field to the green at the Monster Mile in Dover. Who will be the one that stands out on top? And here we go. And every car is going to be able to start on time. So, we're about to get the green right now. And here we go, the AAA 400 Drive for Autism is underway with the green at Dover. Look at Johnny Garner go. He was off and running on that very first lap. First lap, he took the lead instantly. Oh, that 15 Van Tracy battle went on the apron. Oh, now they're wrecking behind them. They're finally started to crash. A huge crash in turn 2. Hamill spins, and now 42 is hit. And that'll bring the first caution out. Johnny Garner is in the lead. Wow, big crash here on lap 2. You just saw that the drivers were wrecking each other out, and there you see the 51 of Daniel Price got into Cassidy Runnels in that 6 car. The others were trying to go 4 wide to no avail. These guys started to wreck each other, and look how many drivers caught up in the wreck. Must be a quarter of the field caught up in the wreck, if not more. I think they're more than a quarter of the field that got caught up in the wreck. Wow. This is going to be a tough race for most of these drivers. And there's some problems here at the restart, and for whatever strange reason, the pace car's coming back down to the pit road with the lights on. What is going on here, guys? I've never had this happen at Dover before. Now they're confused on who's in where. I've never seen the pace car go down on pit road when the lights are on, going like one time around. Yeah, and now the pace car's back on track for whatever reason. Maybe he's trying to catch up to the pack. Yeah, I have never seen something like this happen. Now the pace car is coming back out, and hopefully it'll be back to where it belongs under the caution period. And hopefully these drivers can find out where they are in the first place. Obviously, we don't want a messy restart here at Dover as we just get underway, and now the pace car is back to where it belongs. That was kind of a weird sequence there. Now the pack should be where they are, and they'll seem to be having a little trouble there. Either that or they're just waiting for the cars on pit road to come out and get back into the line. Either way, though, this is just bizarre. Really bizarre. Now they're back in it. Oh boy, 9 car got into the 2. What was that about? Oh, geez. They're still not getting back in line. Uh-oh. They're still not getting back in line. That's so weird. That is so weird. Now the leaders are catching up. Now they are. I don't know what that was about, but now they're back in line. Not sure what that strange sequence was about. Anyway, only 27 cars left. Wow, more than a quarter of the field. 12 cars, in fact, out of the race already. I can tell this is going to be a fun race to watch. Green flag back in the air. Weird restart there, but everyone's back in it. 12 cars out of the race. Pretty much just almost casual to see a lot of cars out of the race early on at Dover. Oh, look at the 19 trying to loosen up the 12. Oh, man, that was a close call there. Boy, that was close. Here comes Steve Morgan. Third place. Might try to get him. The 88 is outbraking him on this corner. It looks like that 88's going to hang on for now. You never know, though. Things could change. Is there another... No, there's no yellow. They're going to keep on racing. I thought there was a yellow. Oh, my goodness. Smart and Pichu top 10 cars right now. Maybe top 5 cars now. No, top 10 for Pichu. Maxwell Smart's the only one in the top 5. Jackson Nantle in the 88. Going for second spot. He better be very careful in how he wants to make that move. Better not spin him out. Here comes Nantle. Into second spot. He's got that second spot away, and Nantle is in the second. Look at Steve Morgan get a run. Look at that 13 car suddenly get a run, trying to surge his way up. He's not going to be able to do. He's not going to be able to do so here. Oh, look at that 20 right in front, trying that high lane move. Might not work, and it won't work. MDev down low, trying to get that 6th spot away. Wonder how pit stops are going to be here at a track like this, man. I expect this is going to be insane. Johnny Gardner in front of the pack right now. He's led every lap so far. Trying to win for the second time this season. By the way, he also won at Sawmill earlier in race number 2, so he's already has a win. So does Jackson Nantle. Nantle won, I believe, at ISM earlier this season. So the top 2 drivers already have 1 win in season 38. One of them trying to get that second win of the season. Steve Morgan, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. These guys are all looking for the win in this season. MDev Hawkins, McShane, Castillo, top 10, all winless. So they're looking to win to get themselves in the playoffs. Only 1 caution, and now there's our second caution. I was gonna say we've only had 1 caution up to this point, and now we have our second one as Chase Wisted contact with the 17 of Jonathan Fast exiting the start-finish line. Only driver that spun in that wreck, and Johnny Gardner will lead us back to the caution flag here at Dover. Let's see if any driver is going to be pitting right now during this period. Other than Wisted, they're not going to. So I guess they're staying out. Yeah, I guess they're staying out right now. Nobody's committing to pitting. Oh, look at that. A couple cars are pitting. The cars in the back are trying to get the fresher tires now. Chen Z, Alvarez, Smith, a handful of cars all in the rear of the field, all pitting just to get tires in their car. And now they're pitting, and now the leaders pit on the next lap, so not sure what that strategy was about, but the ones that pitted earlier probably made the best move of the race. Chen Z looks like he might be your leader. How weird is that? I mean, wow, the AI logic sometimes just confuses me. Nantel's out first. Maxwell and Smart come out behind him. There's Johnny Garner out fourth off pit road, but he's going to lose a lot of spots because of that weird strategy. So the ones that pitted a lap earlier are going to be the one in front. Brad Cheston's going to be the leader, and he's going to be leading to the green. So this race has completely changed its course. That is so weird. And it's going to be the end of the stage at the halfway point, and Brad Cheston's going to earn himself. Oh, he's going to pit again. What are they doing? They're pitting again. They just went on to pit road during the caution, so I'm not sure what that was about. That is weird. Colin Francis is going to earn the playoff point. Well, I don't get it. They just pitted under caution. What happened? That is so weird. And the 00 is pitting on the next lap. The logic is just doesn't make any sense at Dover, and it makes for a pretty unpredictable race. Oh my gosh. Wow. And here comes Johnny Gardner. Gardner's been trying so hard to get back into that lead. He's been trying to get back to the spot he wants to be at. And here he comes. He's going to get it. 12 car on the fresher tires off pit road. Cars are coming off pit road right now. It's going to be a tight squeeze now. Gonna lap those cars that just pitted off pit road. Makes for a crazy, crazy, bizarre move. Oh no, 17 held up. And there's another caution in front of them. A huge crash with 5 cars involved. Cars, some of them just came off pit road, and now there's craziness. Steve Morgan contact with Zach Fitzwater, and a couple cars involved in turn 1. A huge crash with 5 cars. It'll bring out the caution flag. Hopefully we'll get this all sorted out. Johnny Gardner in the lead. Wow. It has been a pretty bizarre race here, hasn't it? It has been amazingly bizarre. Now they're not even going to bother trying to organize the lead lap cars from each other. So they're going green again, and it's going to be a crazy mess. Johnny Garner has the clean air. He's going to pull away, no doubt. Lauren Martinez in that 00, a slower car, going to be in the way of the second spot of the 17, and he's only got 11 laps to catch the pack. 17, only 11 laps to get to that lead and try to pass the 12. He's going to have to do all he can to get that move. 10 more laps to go. 22 was able to outrun that 17 somehow. Nicky Maxwell right behind that 17 in third place. And Johnny Garner pulling away as long as possible to get this win. 9 more laps to go. Oh man, cars are loose again. Cody Smart and Jackson Nansel got real loose and nearly spun each other out. Now Smart loose again, and there's a wreck behind them. MDev just spun, and he is hit by Maxwell Smart. 8 laps to go. There's another caution. It's going to set up a final lap run to the finish. Oh boy, what's in store for these drivers next? Coming to 4 laps to go here at Dover. We'll see if Johnny Garner can hold on for the win. Here we go to the green. Here comes McShane into the 3rd spot from Maxwell, the 19. 17's got that 22 in the way, the lap car. And now McShane's going to try to take advantage, try to take 2nd spot. Oh, here comes Castillo, though. What a run he got with 3 to go. 3 laps remain. Still anything can happen. We might have an overtime finish with all the wrecks we've seen in this race so far. Oh, look at Pichu. He's been trying to squeeze into the top 5. Hoping for something to happen. Hoping for another caution to bunch the field up for the overtime finish. Boy, wouldn't that be insane to have the race end in overtime. And it would get everybody on even footing again. Even the ones that retired from the race. They would have one more chance to gain their spots. But it looks like it might not be happening. Here he comes. Johnny Garner going to take the white flag with 1 more lap to go. And this race will finish on the 40th and final lap. Johnny Garner has somehow survived all through the craziness here at Dover. And he's on his way to his 2nd win of the season. Off the final corner, here comes Johnny Garner from the pole to the victory. He's going to do it here in the AAA 400 Drive for Autism at Dover. There you see our winner just dominated this race, survived the wrecks that were behind him, the crazy messes that Dover left, and he was able to win for the 2nd time in Season 38. Here are the rest of the results, though, on the screen. You can pause the video to see where your driver finished, of course. But Johnny Garner has also made some history with that victory. There he is, Johnny Garner. His win, by the way, at Dover. It was his 25th of his career. Yes, he now has 25 career wins in the Pokemon Cup Series. He is now tied for Luke Walker for 5th on the all-time winners list in the Cup Series. So Johnny Garner is now tied for 5th in the winners list with Luke Walker with that victory here today at Dover. So he has made history in the process in the Monster Mile. 25 career wins. The legend has, the 2-time champion. Now he's looking for that 3rd championship here this season. So congratulations, Johnny Garner, on your 25th career Cup win. And he's now tied again for 5th place on the all-time wins list in the Pokemon Cup Series. We'll see what history will be made in our next race as we go over to Martinsville. The paperclip race is going to be our next weekend. Is going to be our race next weekend. So until then, we will see you guys at the paperclip called Martinsville. Until then, see you guys later.